Hi guys, welcome to yet another day in the life of Owen. This was job hunting edition. I was walking towards the company that I was going to be applying at and I was rushing, so I looked like a wet dog. That was like 9:30 a.m. already and my interview was at 10 a.m. So while waiting for HR to call me for my interview, I was just chilling and having my water break. And after 15 minutes or so, my interview was finally done and I just had to wait for the elevator because I was going to go to my previous workplace, which was at Chongwa, Mandaue. And so that's a very quick casual fit check. I also rode Move It going to Chongwa because I didn't know which jeep to ride from Ayala to Chongwa. So once I've arrived at Chongwa, I immediately went to HR just to process my resignation. They gave me my resignation acceptance letter and I also had to fill up some exit interview forms. So I just read through everything just to make sure I don't miss out on anything. So when lunchtime came, I decided to go up to my sister's workplace. Yeah, she also works at Chongwa. That's her with her Kindle. I decided to have lunch with her. Before going up, I went to cafeteria to buy dietary food. I had fish soup, turon, and lemon fish fillet. This was also good. Very, very filling. This whole meal cost like 130 pesos and it was enough to make me full. I'd recommend this. After lunch, I decided to go to medical records just so that I could comply some backlogs that I had there. And after complying my backlogs at the medical records, I decided to stay at the garden just to enjoy the scenery and feel the wind and just to relax for a bit. But after a while, I craved for coffee, so I went to my go-to coffee place before I go on duty, which was at Simply Brewed. My go-to order would always be a hot creamy latte or a latte. Before I would order an Americano, but I couldn't deal with the bitterness of the coffee, so I switched my order, and that's just me people watching and enjoying my coffee. And so after I finished my coffee, I decided to go home because it had been such a long day and I was already tired. So I decided to do some of my errands the next day and I went home via jeep, and yeah, that's it. Okay, thanks, bye.